I must tell you, madame, I have been all my life uncharmed by your kind.
My kind?
Opportunists who prey on the vulnerable, no?
You don't believe in the soul's endurance after death?
I have lost my faith.
How sad for you.
Yes, it is most sad. The truth is sad.
Please understand, madame, I would welcome with open arms any honest sign of devil or demon or ghost. For if there is a ghost, there is a soul. If there is a soul, there is a God who made it. And if we have God, we have everything, meaning, order, justice. But I have seen too much of the world. Countless crimes, 2 wars, the bitter evil of human indifference. And I conclude, no. No God, no ghosts. With respect, no mediums who can speak to them.
You were saying, spirits, you scream and shout, and no one hears. We do now. Alicia Drake, find your voice.
It just got cold. Does anyone else feel a chill?
Is someone there?
Right. Yes.
She didn't touch the key, I swear.
She must have. You can't all be such fools.
This is wrong. This is very wrong. Who is there? Alicia Drake. Listening. We are here. Listening. It is the hallowed tide. We are close. Your spirit is close. Your voice is loud. Alicia.
Alicia.
Alicia, I feel you are in pain.
Does it hurt? Please tell me.
Did someone hurt you?
Yes.
Oh, no. Don't you dare leave without saying it. You saw what I saw, and what you saw
Was fake.
real. That woman is proof, living proof. There's a title. Sure as hell she's my next book, and sure as hell it's a hit. A big beer book. Good God, I have to start writing right away. The woman who stumped Hercule Poirot.
I admit I cannot solve all of our methods in this moment, but of course I will.
You won't? Come on. You should be relieved. I mean, how incredible. To believe, to know the world has mystery. A God who cares enough to make abiding souls. After death comes...
Nothing.
Something.
If there was a God, he would not break his rule for her. The attempt on my life occurred at approximately 2 minutes after the chime of midnight. You were the first to find the body at...
Don't you dare look at me like a murder suspect. We're old friends.
Every murderer is somebody's old friend.
But you have written too many clever murders to fall at the foot of your first victim, and you are, so far, viably alibied by the chef for the time, which is why I shall now ask you to assist me in my investigation.
When do we start?
When you collect for me our host.
I knew you were in there somewhere. All it took was a corpse, and look at you. Hercule Poirot all over again.
Did you hear it?
Someone else is in this house.
It's not only a murder mystery, but there's also a supernatural element to the film, which takes it to another level.
Agatha Christie was an incredible storyteller. She is the world's #1 mystery writer because she understood a good detective story. Orient Express dealt with revenge. Death on the Nile dealt with greed. This film is about whether there is anything beyond us, a ghost, a god, whether Poirot believes in it, that involves him and us being scared.
It was a very clever plot.
My daughter was my whole life. Mama, Alicia. She came back to tell me that she was murdered.
Venice conjures up ideas of fantasy and a sort of darkness.
Venice, a gorgeous relic slowly sinking into the sea, just like your mind without a challenge.
These actors had no warning about what would happen, what we did with lights, wind, doors opening.
I've never been on a set like this before. There's a great sense of authenticity. It will be a proper thrill for the audience.
Call the police. Tell them Hercule Poirot is on the case.
This film will bring audiences right to the edges of their seat. Expect the unexpected.
Hercule Poirot, I've found something. I've looked at it from every which way. I am the smartest person I ever met, and I can't figure it out, so I came to the second.
You are up to something, my friend.
I've seen a million of these so-called psychics, each one a fake.
I do not believe in psychics.
Come with me to a séance. Spot the con I can't.
Detective, you are here to discredit me, but I can talk to the dead.
I'd give all I have to hear my daughter's voice.
If someone wants to be heard, we are here. Listening.
Mama? Alicia? What is happening?
You can't trap us here.
Somebody is dead. No one shall leave this place until I know who did it.
A ghost killed her.
There must be a rational answer for all of this.
Just admit that you are up against something bigger than you.
You were saying?
Something in this house tried to kill me.
Don't look at me like I'm a suspect. We're old friends.
Every murderer is somebody's old friend. No one shall leave until I find if the living have been killed by the dead. You have been hiding here all this time.
Who are you talking to?
Tonight, we are all afraid.
Action!
A Haunting in Venice has that sort of knot-in-the-stomach, edge-of-the-seat quality.
Won't you forgive me?
We want to give them that vicarious thrill of being in this really quite haunting palazzo.
I think what was really appealing from the very first read of the script was that palazzo was a character.
Some things can't be seen.
I think Venice in itself conjures up ideas of darkness. You think of those old Gothic buildings and the history of the place.
I remember walking onto the set for the first time. It had set all the right tones.
It's as terrifying and ominous and interesting as it needs to be.
Is it not too frightening for the children?
This set, you can really walk through it like a house.
It is a remarkable palazzo.
Ken likes to work in a way that you feel the environment is a 360, completely believable world that we inhabit.
We tried to find those ways to look at Venice that took you there but made you feel unsettled. Kind of exciting, unsettled quality.
Mama?
That's such a fun thing to do.
If someone wants to be heard, we are here.